Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Muzzy McGee here. We're back for another one. Excuse me with the hiccups again. We're back for another practice session today, guys. It is Thursday, August 15th. We're going after it again today. I'm a little bit tired today. The heat's killing me, and I'm struggling with my sleep schedule. And I've had acid reflux. That is crazy, but nobody cares about your medical conditions, okay? We're here to play all day, every day. Go see your doctor if you're having issues, okay? We're here to fix our guitar skills. You can work on your body any time of the day, especially when you are done practicing, but it's important that we get that practicing. So let's not talk about our health problems. Let's not talk about our health concerns or health scares. Let's not talk about our money problems. Let's talk about the fact that we're trying to be better guitar players, okay? So before we get started, we're just gonna go through the announcements again. First of all, if you haven't liked and subscribed and joined the channel, please go ahead and do that. It helps me out and it'll help me develop advertiser-generated revenue or advertiser-based revenue, which I cannot do until I fulfill certain requirements. One of those requirements is getting 1,000 subscribers and over 3,000 hours of views on YouTube videos. I put out videos every day because I live stream, and I'll also be putting out videos in the near future about me creating my own electronic music. So that stuff you can listen to and judge accordingly. Number two, after you've subscribed and liked and commented on the videos and shared maybe, go ahead and check out the Amazon affiliate links. If you're a guitar player, I post Amazon affiliate links to guitar products I use on a regular basis. Now, obviously, the orange amp that I have up there is not something you're going to buy 15 times. Okay, hopefully, unless you're just out there destroying them, which I would not recommend. They're expensive, and it's the first tube-driven amp that I've ever purchased, and it was worth every penny. I spent, I think, $300 on mine because I have a limited edition all black orange Micro Terror. It's got, I think, a 15-watt head. But it's available there. Check out those picks. I buy these Tordex picks. I usually buy the jazz picks, but they didn't have them available in my area at this particular time. So I'll have to look those up again so that I can put the link up for the jazz picks. I prefer them. They're smaller. I have fat thumbs, so it's I don't know. For me, it feels easier to grip. Like I'm like covering the whole thing, but not just enough to where I can do pinch harmonics with them, and it makes it easier for me to do pinch harmonics. So check those out. I got strings up there too, whatever. And yeah, number three is I have, for those of you who want to increase your investment portfolio, this has nothing to do with playing music. It has to do with something that I use every day. And part of the thing that I use every day is cryptocurrency. I invest in cryptocurrency, and I am always on the site of Binance. I also use sites like Bitpanda, Coinbase, and eToro. So if you want to check out those sites as well, I have links in the description for first-time users. You can get rewards. For Binance, the rewards is $100 with the free trading fees. I think on Bitpanda, it's like $30 or $15 for every person that signs up, and you get a reward as well for 10 or $15 if you sign up and purchase something equal to $50 worth of cryptocurrency, and you get $30 on eToro for your cryptocurrency purchases, or if you, I think, add 15 or $20 to the website. No. Rephrase that, $35. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if you can. If you're interested in purchasing crypto, as I tell everybody, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, it is a volatile market. Do your research, never invest more than you have. My budget is $50 a month, and that's all I have. And I tell everyone to be careful about what you read on the internet because it's crazy. Okay. And number four, I have added my Facebook page to the bottom of every description so you can look at those. The page is going to be scarce with respect to photos and posts and things of that nature because I just started the Facebook page recently, and so it's going to take me months to build it. So you can be here in the process while I'm adding pictures and adding friends to my page. So for those of you who'd like to join my Facebook page, go ahead and do that. But know that the page looks, the best way to describe it is rinky-dink because it is lacking in descriptions, it's lacking in photos, it's lacking in friend requests because it's a new page. And that's just how that works when you first start out creating something. So without further ado, we're gonna get right to it today. We're going to do the warm-ups as we always do at 95 beats per minute. Then we're going to do the sweep picking exercise at 95 beats per minute, at which point we're going to increase the tempo to 120 to see where we fall on the spectrum of speed. And then we're going to do the, what did we do yesterday? The E major. So we're going to do the D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, because that's the tempo at which we are doing our scales at this particular point in time. Next week, we will get into the 5-tone major scales, which are the pentatonics. I think we're going to start with the minor pentatonics based on how the book, the Guitar Grimoire, is organized. So we'll do, I think it's where we start with the minor pentatonics and the major pentatonics afterwards. That's a 5-tone major scale. And then we're going to do the chords. Today we're going to do the C minor chords. We did the C major chords yesterday and the day before that. So we're going to do the C minor chords today. And then we're going to do 2 playthroughs of the classic guitars, classic blues shuffle guitar track done by Backing Track Television. So let's get this started today. 95 beats per minute. Here we go. All right. Tempo's low. All right. Alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. All right, let's do the alternate picking, spider alternate picking for the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. All right, now we're going to do the tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. Like I said, some of the warm-ups are going to change over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to keep changing them periodically as we continue to add to our repertoire of warm-ups. Okay? All right, we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercise at 95 beats per minute. We're going to go to the first one that we've done because we've been doing the second one for a least 4 days now, and so it's important to get back and forth and toggle between different exercises so that we build up our dexterity, okay? All right, and like I said before, we're going to increase the tempo to 120 beats per minute because the idea of sweep picking is to do them at faster tempos. And the idea behind them is like striking the strings like it's individual notes, but like you're playing it like it's a chord. Or you're playing it like you're playing individual notes, but your finger patterns like it's a chord, okay? Sorry, my finger keeps slipping off of this pick. All right, decidedly much better than the last couple practices at 120 beats per minute, but there's still a lot of work to be done. It still sounds like, I don't want to say garbage this time, so it's better, so we'll say it the French way, garbage. It's a hot mess, but that just means we got more work to do. To do them at higher tempos, I was pretty okay with how it sounded at 90 beats per minute, 95 beats per minute, I'm sorry. But the idea of sweep picking is to do them at tempos tempos that are superior to 120 or 130 beats per minute. All right, with that being said, we're going to go to 105 beats per minute on the scales of we're doing just today. We're doing the E flat D sharp major scale at 105 beats per minute. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out tremendously. Let's get after it. Position 1. D sharp E flat major scale, first position, 105 beats per minute. That's what I'm doing. position. So now we're in the second position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Third position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. D sharp, E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute in position 4 or the fourth position. Fifth position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Seventh position of the D sharp, E flat major scale at the seventh position. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. All right, we're going to turn up the metronome now. We're going to get right into using the book that I do not have posted under my my Amazon affiliate links yet because I've yet to choose one. I have to purchase one first and look at it and see which ones I like the best. But this is a guitar chords book that was written and published in the 1970s, late 1970s. The book's 50 years old. Like this page just ripped off. And as you can tell, the book is $3.95. You'd be hard pressed to find a book that would, any book for that matter, even electronic books that you can pay $3.95 for. Although you can get a bunch of things online, you can get the chords for free. I prefer to purchase the books. because there's a lot of good information written by authors, some authors who have more insight into how to use those chords. So I'm going to recommend one shortly, the next upcoming weeks, to add to my list of Amazon affiliate links. All right. We're going to do these chords about 3 times each. That's the melody chords, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, which are the bar chords, and the bottom 4 string chords, okay? We are not doing the triads. We are not doing those yet. But at some point, we're going to get in the major and minor triads. Our goal for the rest of the year, like I've said before, is to do the major, the minor, the diminished, and the augmented chords for all 12 keys. Then afterwards, we're going to start adding the 7ths, the minor 7ths, the augmented 5ths, and the 7th, the flats, 7th flat 5ths. Sorry. Whew, it's a hot one. All right, let's get right to it, guys. All right, now the inside chords. Now we're going to do the rhythm chords, or the bar chords, more or less. All right, now we're going to go into the bottom 4 strings and then right into the playthrough of the improv. Okay. All right, that is enough chords for today. The idea of doing what we're doing is just to memorize the chords and get used to the dexterity, get used to the muscular dexterity that one would need to seamlessly transition from one chord to the next all across the fretboard. So really this has 2 main components: A, the memorization part, and B, the dexterity. So that's really what we're keying into here as far as trying to figure out or trying to learn these chords. It's not about playing them fast or this, that, and the other, but over the course of the weeks as we go by, I'm going to try to do different rhythm patterns, or, so that we can play them and understand how to play rhythms better. And it helps knowing those chords, because sometimes you got to play rhythms, sometimes you got to play lead, but it's important to understand basic musical structure for different songs. And so we're going to go over different patterns to play those chords as well. So let's get right into the classic blues guitar shuffle backing track, or the classic blues shuffle guitar backing track in A major. Again, it's done by a group called Backing Track Television. If you have not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to their channel. And also, if you've not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to mine, because we want to fulfill those requirements of being able to be eligible to receive advertiser-generated revenue as quickly as we possibly can. And the one way to do that is to get as many subscribers as possible. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and we're going to get started on this classic blues shuffle track that we have already queued up today. let's run through that one more again. See how we're feeling about the next time we go around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we're going to have for this afternoon. For those of you who are able to join me, let me pause this video real quick. For those of you who are able to join us today, and by us, I mean me, thank you for joining us. It has been really, really fun playing, and I'm going to keep doing it every single day. For those of you who haven't done so already, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Comment on it if you can. Add some little hearts and some smiley faces. That'll be great. And when you are finished adding those smiley faces, tell your friends. Tell your friends to like, comment, and judge me. That's the only way we get better here on this channel, is to get constructive criticism and really to digest it and to move on by continuing to work on the things that we're not good at. Number two, if you've already done the subscribe, commented, and shared with your friends, please go ahead and check out the Amazon affiliate links that I have added to the channel, and I will continue to add those on a bi-weekly basis, meaning every 2 weeks I will add probably something new of things that I use or things that I forgot to put up there. Like I forgot to put up my metronome and my metronome/tuner, which I think everyone should have. They're available online, but when you're ever on the go, if you're a musician and you've ever played an instrument in your entire life, whether it's an orchestra, brass, woodwind, percussion, whatever, you need a metronome, okay? You don't need an expensive one. Mine, I think, costs like 20 bucks. Everyone has one, okay? They're great to have. Especially when you should always be trying to play in time if you can, and in tune, in time and in tune. Those are two things that are very important. which are things I don't always keep to because I don't always do my guitar. I get it. I do it by ear. No judgment. No judgment. Number 3, if you have not checked it out already, if you want to continue to add to your investment portfolio, I recommend cryptocurrency. I've been in the cryptocurrency space for over 6 years on several websites, 3 of which I have noted in the description of every single video, at least for the last, well, Binance I put up there for the last 5 or 6 weeks. Bitpanda and eToro I put up there recently. I use both of those sites. I like them both. My favorite is by far Binance, but they all have something special to offer, especially when you sign up. All the signups are free, okay? It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. Now, if you want to start investing, there are pedigree information that the sites are going to require, because when you are investing, you have to pay taxes, which means you have to verify who you are. Therefore, you cannot do it without being legally eligible to do so. Okay, which is why I'm advertising for people who are above the age of 18. I should have mentioned that beforehand. Okay, can't get involved in cryptocurrency, I think, before you are the age of 18 years old. And correct me if I'm wrong. It's either 18 or 21. I believe it's 18, because you can invest in stocks, I believe, at the age of 18. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so once you get that information verified, you can invest in cryptocurrencies. Now, you do your own research, understand what it is you're trying to buy, how it works in the ecosystem. Some people just invest in different cryptocurrencies from hype. I wouldn't do that. But I'm not a day trader, so the price fluctuation from day to day doesn't affect me. It's not what I'm there for. I do dollar cost averages over a period of months, and I try to buy whenever there is a dip. I spend up to a maximum of 50 to 60 euros a month on cryptocurrency, because that's all I can afford. I have in the ballpark of $800 or $900 invested into it as of late. And that is after the what do you call it? After the pandemic, I had to get rid of most of my cryptocurrency because we were all unemployed. So it is what it is. None of us were making any money, and therefore it was not the most frugal or most sagacious moment in history, at least in my personal history, where it would be to make investments, because a lot of people had to cash in, because a lot of people lost a lot of money. A lot of businesses lost a lot of money. So I'm in a rebuilding stage. Most people are in a rebuilding stage. If I was making, I don't know, in the ballpark of $10,000 a month, I probably would invest $1,000 a month if I had that kind of money, but I don't. So, which is why I'm telling everybody, if you're starting out, don't be worried about putting 20, 30, 40 bucks in there at a time. You don't need a ton. On returns, if you invest correctly in returns in a month, maybe in a week or in a day, sometimes you can see that around. You see that 20 turn to 30, turn to 40, turn to 50. You make a sell, and then you buy it back when it gets lower, and then you've got more stock than what you had anticipated. You paid little fees on it, and if you sign up for these sites, you get $100 worth of free trades, and sometimes that'll add up to being over $1,000 in your winnings or your earnings that you didn't have to pay the transactional fees on. Okay, so check those out. Sign up for them. They're all free. And in the event that you decide to invest money in them, we both win. The channel gets money. You guys get extra money, or extra. You get a percentage taken off of how much you've been investing, or that you would invest, and that you would get in transactional fees. So look at those things. They're great. I encourage everyone who wants to get in the crypto space to sign up for any of those, but especially Binance. Okay. And number 4, if you have not done so already, please go ahead and sign up for my Facebook page. I know my Facebook page, I'm going to keep saying this, it looks like a rink-a-dink page, okay? It's trash right now because it is just the beginning. I don't have a million pictures up there. I want to make it professional, so I have friends that are going to help me do some professional pictures and things of that nature that you will see in the upcoming weeks. You will also see more posts on a daily basis, which you will not see as of right now because I'm just trying to build the page as is. It's not going to be like likes and interests, things of that nature so much right now, but as you see in the next month or two, it's going to be up and running at 100%. So go ahead and join the page. You get to see how it's going to be developed. You're going to see on a regular basis how it's been developed, the things that I change, that and the other things I recommend. You see different status updates, what have you. But yeah, just add me on Facebook and tell your friends to add me on Facebook, and then come back to YouTube, watch my videos, and then judge me. Judge me so that I can get better, and tell me who I can watch that will make me better, who will make us better as a community. Thank you for joining us. My name is Muzzy McGee again. We're going to continue building this channel brick by brick as we, try to get better and better at improv guitar. Thank you so much for your time. We will see you tomorrow in the next one, and the next one, and in the next one. Love you, okay? Bye. Happy Thursday.